Okay, so here we are. And we are going to start in this webinar talking about the line of Derma for the ones of you that are not so familiar with the line. Derma is an exclusive skincare brand with more than 26 years in the industry. We have ingredients of the highest quality from the botanical, marine, and biological origins. The majority of our products are made in Switzerland in a laboratory that has more than 60 years of experience. And we have other products that are made in Germany, for example, the collagen fibers. We have other products that are made here in the United States with European ingredients, most than anything. We have products for all skin types, for all skin conditions, and we do not have parabens. We are a parabens-free line, and we do not make tests in animals. Another thing is that our line is not extensive. It's a very compact line. It's around 42 products. And it's very easy to study, very easy to understand. But more than anything, what the word that characterizes us is effectiveness. Our products are very effective. You will see that when you follow a complete protocol, you are going to have the changes in the skin, visible results in the skin. But for that, you need to follow complete all the protocols. So don't try to go changing products, because that's something very usual with estheticians. And sometimes estheticians come and they are like, okay, so sell me the products that are the best sellers from Derma. And then when you have that, you are not going to be able to follow a complete protocol. You are going to be missing products for that protocol. So my suggestion for you is that you buy, if you do that, your investment in our products by master protocols, because each one of them will have a kit of products to do the protocol. You will buy the cleanser and the toner separate from that, but you are going to be able to follow a complete protocol. So I think I have here some question. I have here Cecilia Rukowska. Hi, Cecilia, how are you? Welcome to our community and welcome to this webinar. Okay, so another thing is, remember to be in contact with your representative. Your representative is that person that's going to be sending you information about the products, about the protocols, about the line, about how you can have the best benefits from our products. So always try to be in contact with your representative, because she is going to be that link with our company. We are always teaching webinars, seminars in English, in Spanish, because for us it's very important, the education of our clients, the education of our estheticians. The more you know how to use the products, the best benefits you are going to obtain from them. So you need to study the line, to study the active ingredients. And I recommend you to ask your representative for the links of the past webinars that we have had, so you can review them, you can see them again, and you can gather more information and more knowledge. The more information we have, the better decisions we can make. Okay, so Derma Swiss, another of the advantages that we have is that we have a complete pills line. We have the mandelic acid, the lactic acid, the glycolic acid 30%, glycolic acid 40%, and the salicylic acid. These are straight acids, straight chemical pills. These are not mixtures or of chemical pills, so you can customize better your treatments. We have the seminar for chemical pills. We just teach that seminar on Tuesday, and we usually repeat that one every month or every 45 days. We repeat the chemical pills seminar, because that's a vital information for estheticians. So if you haven't got that one, if you haven't got that seminar, try to do it as well. Okay, so social media today is really important. The social media for our businesses is the less expensive way for us to do brand recognition, marketing, promotions. Okay, but for that, you will need to have before and after. It's so important that every time you have a client, you take the picture before, okay, and when you have the client again, you take another picture. So you can compare. You can always do comparisons between 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. So you can place those pictures in your social media, in Facebook, in Instagram. You can follow us. We are going to be in Instagram more active, and you can find us as Derma_Pro. DermaSwiss_pro. As well, we have Derma Swiss Institute. This is the account for the institute that we have here in Miami, where we teach the classes for people that want to have their skin specialist license, okay, for the state of Florida. And as well, we have the other account, which is Derma Swiss alone, only that word, Derma Swiss, which is going to be for retail clients, okay? So let's start talking about the eyes and the eyes contour. We have plenty clients that ask us for, you know, for dark circles, what can I do for these wrinkles? What can I do for so my eyes can see, you know, that skin, that eyes contour can see better. So the skin around eyes is 5 times thinner than that of the rest of the face, and the skin of the face is 5 times thinner than the rest of the body. So imagine how thin is this skin that we have around the eyes. Okay, this is the skin that's going to be more sensitive to the environment, more sensitive to light, to photo aging, and it's going to be a very sensitive skin as well. You know, when we do the gestures, and sometimes when we smile, we are doing wrinkles in our eyes, and all of that is going to be damaging that skin. So we really need to take care with all of these measures that we are going to talk about now. Okay, so let's talk in first place about the dark circles causes. That's a common question from clients that are going to ask us. Okay, so what can I do with my dark circles? They are really dark. Okay, so in the first place, the first cause for dark circles is going to be hereditary, by origin or race. So those people, for example, that are from the Mediterranean, you are going to see like a Hindu and you know, Arabic, they are going to have more dark circles, and that's genetic, that's hereditary. Okay, so what can you do with that? Nothing, because that has a profound pigmentation in their skin. They have a profound pigmentation in their skin. So what's going to happen is that's genetic. There is nothing you can do about it. That's caused by a genetic factor, which is usually associated with the incorrect production of iron in the body. Okay, let's see another dark circles causes. We have in the first one the lack of sleep and stress. The more stressed you are, you know, the more lacking of sleep you are, you know, these dark circles are going to be worse, because the fatigue is going to cause the blood vessels to dilate. The more fatigue you have, the more your blood vessels are going to dilate. It's going to show this bluish color that you are going to see, you know, under the eyes in this zone that's going to stand out, because the skin, remember, is very, very thin. So if the blood vessels dilate, then it's going to be easier to see this bluish color. Okay, and these dark circles are going to be short in duration. Why? Because if you go to bed, if you rest, if it's possible for you to rest, then you know that those blood vessels are going to go back. Fatigue and stress causes some hormones such as cortisol to increase. So when we are, you know, with troubles and we are stressed, our body is going to produce cortisol, is going to produce adrenaline, and those hormones are going to cause as well fluid retention. So we are going to have the dark circles, and we are going to have the bags under the eyes. Another bad thing is the habit of smoking. Okay, because when you smoke, this is going to, just give me 1 second here. For people that smoke, what is going to happen is that their blood vessels are going to contract, okay? And that's going to raise the blood pressure, and you are going to have, you know, these kind of dark circles and these kind of troubles in your blood vessels. Hormonal changes, sometimes pregnancy, menstruation can, you know, generate hormonal changes that are going to be impacting the blood vessels in that area, and as well can generate some kind of congestion in the area. So you are going to have more dark circles. And allergies and eczema, because people with allergies, they are going to have this area very congested, okay, around the eyes. And of course, that's going to be generate a coloration. Okay, so recommendations to avoid the appearance of sporadic dark circles. A healthy diet. We need to consume red meat or egg yolk, leafy vegetables, you know, citrus, vitamin C, iron, sleep the necessary hours. We all know that the minimum amount of hours that we need to sleep is 8 hours. Remember, when we have 6 hours in a row sleeping connected, our brains start doing at 5 hours, our brain start doing in our body a recognition to know where we need regeneration, where do we need restoration. And then at the 6 hours in a row, the body is going to start repairing, is going to start restoring all of those areas. So what's going to happen if you are not sleeping 8 hours, you are not repairing, you are not restoring your body. So it's everywhere. When you are talking about beauty, you are going to see that you are going to hear about the sleep. You know, you really need to sleep the amount of hours that we need. And then maintain good hydration. Water makes the 70% of the weight of the skin. So the skin really needs water in order to be healthy, in order to look youthful. So we really need to take the amount of water for our body and for our skin. No smoking, remember, smoking is really a bad habit for your health, for your skin, for your eyes contour. Do not ingest alcohol or caffeine in excess. Do not sleep with makeup. And I have learned this is a very important one. There's a lot of women that, you know, they get from work to home and they get so tired after work that they don't even remove their makeup. Makeup is going to be a poison if you leave it overnight, because the skin in the night absorbs 30% more of anything that you apply. So what's going to happen? You are going to be repairing, restoring, regenerating your body, and your skin is going to be absorbing more all of those ingredients and things that you have in your makeup that you really don't want them to go in to your body. Okay, but we women absorb a lot of bad ingredients from our makeup. So another thing is to use a good makeup. The less lead that you have in your makeup is going to be the better. So always go for makeup that really have good ingredients and do that investment in your health and do that investment in your beauty. Avoid excessive consumption of salt, as it's going to promote fluid retention. The more fluid retention, the more bags under eyes, the more dark circles, and it's going to be, you know, really bad for your whole body. So let's talk now about the causes of bags under eyes. Accumulation of fluids and toxins in the lower eyelids. Every time you have fluid retention, accumulation of fluids, you are going to have baggy eyes. You're going to have bags under eyes. Okay, when this is the reason, the accumulation of fluid, when you touch your bags under your eyes, you are going to feel that they are soft. It's very different from another bags that we are going to see right now a little bit more ahead. Okay, so when you feel them soft, is because of fluid retention. It could be generated due to kidney troubles, kidney problems, or any other disease. Okay, fatigue and stress causes certain hormones as the cortisol to increase. So again, you know, when we have fatigue, when we do not sleep enough, when we have stress, we are going to have the dark circles and we are going to generate the bag under our eyes. Some diseases or allergies, the same as the dark circles, because there is going to be more congestion in that area. And aging, when we go aging is going to lead to a loss of muscle tone. The muscles in this area are going to be losing the tone, and the skin and you know, the skin in the lower eyelid is going to lose the tone as well. So what you are going to see is the skin is going to be like kind of sagging, and that's when you see the bags under the eyes. If you sleep on your stomach, that's really bad for your eyes contour, because that does not allow the correct drainage drainage and detoxification of the area. So the best way to sleep is going to be with your face up, okay? The sleeping in your stomach, on your stomach, is going to hinder the return of circulation, so it's going to increase the toxins in the area. When you use hypertensive drugs, or sometimes anti-migraine drugs as well, that's going to lead to baggy eyes. Diseases like hypothyroidism, kidney troubles, lymphatic system disease are going to generate bags under the eyes because of the accumulation of fluid in your body. Wrong technique of application of concealers and creams, very important one. Usually when we are going to do the cat eye, or when we are going to apply the concealer under the eyes, what we do is we are going to lift, we are going to tie with our hands, but too much. Imagine doing that every day, every day, every day. What's going to happen? You are going to be causing that skin to sag, to be sagging, because you are extending so much every day that you are damaging that area. So what I really suggest, because for example, for myself, I apply makeup every day, and I used to do it in the wrong way until, I got aware of that, and I was like, oh my God, what I am doing. So now what I do is with this finger, because this is the finger that you need to use for everything in your eyes. Why is that? Because this is the finger where we have the less pressure, okay? This finger. So I am going to use this finger, and I would apply the concealer, or I would apply the correction, or I would apply the cat eye, always try not to extend so much the skin. Smoking is going to lead as well to premature aging. So you are going to be showing more wrinkles, more dark eyes, congestion. So smoking is really bad for your skin and for your face. And why? Remember, smoking is going to generate free radicals, and you are going to be filling your face and your skin and your body with free radicals, okay? Another thing is, when you gain too much weight, it's possible that you accumulate fat in that area. So for those people that have troubles with the free glycerides and things like that in their body, or accumulate too much weight, what you're going to see is that when you do pressure in the bags under the eyes, you are going to see that they are harder and more compact than the bags that are caused due to fluid retention. Is different. When you have fluid retention, these bags are going to be soft. When you have the accumulation of weight and you have the accumulation of fat in that area, is going to be harder, okay? And what you're going to see is the color of those bags is kind of yellowish, okay? And it's because of the accumulation of fat. So it's going to give you the look of a congested face. Sometimes people with high levels of cholesterol and triglycerides will have this appearance under the eyes. So you have to be careful with your eating habits. So recommendations to avoid sporadic dark circles and bags. Sleep with your head slightly higher than your feet, because this is going to help, okay, with the detoxification. So you will need a thicker pillow, and it's going to help your eyelids to swell less, and is going to diminish the appearance of the bags. Cold is going to help to reduce eye congestion. It's so fast and so good, let me tell you. For example, even if you cry, you are going to have really this inflammation in the eyes, and the next day you have your eyes like completely damaged, that skin, and you see yourself and you want to cry more because it's worse, right? So apply cold. There are little, you can do a compress and you can put it there. It could be with chamomile tea. It could be with anything that is cold. But I have seen that really the cucumber, the cucumber, you cut slices of the cucumber cold. It has to be cold. And you put that cucumber really cold in your eyes, and that's a balsam. That's so really good. So that's a very good recommendation if you are going through that. It's going to help decongest the eye bags, and it's going to be also due to the vitamins of the cucumber. The cucumber is very rich in those vitamins, and is going to reduce, is going to improve skin pigmentation, laxity, and fine wrinkles. So another thing is that if you have kidney troubles, if you have any disease that is generating fluid retention in your body, you need to drink less liquid, because if you drink liquid in excess, it's going to be difficult for us to eliminate it. So you are going to be generating more bags under the eyes. Another thing that you can do is to drink water with diuretics. Diuretics are these substances that are going to help you eliminate the excess fluid, the excess liquid from your body. You could use pineapple, you could use cherry tails, you could use horsetail, ginkgo biloba, fennel, horse chestnut, or green tea. Green tea is so important for our body because it has antioxidant functions. So every time, every day you could do this green tea, a big bottle of green tea. And if you cannot have caffeine, you could buy the decaf green tea, which is so good. And you will have these good, results in your body. Another thing will be decreasing the amount of salt you use for your food. When you eat too much salt, remember that's going to is going to lead to fluid retention. So if you are having bags under the eyes, diminish the salt in your diet. So let's talk now about the wrinkles in your eye contour. Why we have so much wrinkles, and what is generating the wrinkles in my eyes, in my eye contour? So the first one is hereditary or genetic factors. So we have known people or clients that they are young and you can see that they have wrinkles around the eyes. It's because that's by their DNA. Their mother or their father has these hereditary wrinkles, and you are going to see them in the same way, in the same pattern. Sometimes it's because the gestures they do the same gestures when they smile or something like that, and you are going to see the same wrinkles. Excessive exposure to ultraviolet rays without adequate protection, such as wearing sunglasses. So girls, let's use the sunglasses every day since now. And that's something that I learned since I was very little. I remember my mother telling me, okay, so it's moment for you to start using sunglasses. And I used to live in a country where it was not so easy, but she had ones for me. And, I got so used to sunglasses that I cannot go to the sun without sunglasses. I cannot see so good in the sun without sunglasses, but I know that has helped me a lot to avoid and to prevent more wrinkles around the eyes. So completely suggested, always go outside when you're going to the sun with sunglasses, wearing sunglasses. If the sunglasses are dark, it's going to be better because they are going to protect you better from the light of the sun, so you don't have to stress your eyes, right? So diminish the bad habits, eliminate bad habits, bad patterns that are not helping a lot. That are not helping at all, okay, like alcohol, excess alcohol, or smoking, tobacco, okay, excessive work or lack of rest. When you are working too much, you have to, you have to strain your eyes, and you have to do this excessive work in your eyes excuse me, in order to see better. So try to avoid that. Prolonged situations of stress, malfunction of the muscles around the eyelids are going to generate as well wrinkles, or tendency of the person to force certain expressions that favor the appearance of wrinkles. So always try to be like this. I know we do the gestures unconsciously, and we are going to do that by our genetic, but always try to be aware. So if you catch yourself doing, like certain expressions in your eyes that are going to cause wrinkles, try to improve that pattern yourself, meanwhile you are awareness of that. So recommendations to avoid wrinkles around the eyes. Wear sunglasses to avoid straining your gaze in the sun. Sleeping in your back is the best for your face, for your beauty of your face. Sleeping on your back. When we sleep on one of the sides, we are always going to see, for example, in your clients, you are going to see the difference between one side of the face and the other side, and you could even tell which side they are resting more in the night. Avoid rubbing your eyes when we have allergies, when we are tired, we are going to be rubbing our eyes, and that's going to be cause as well of wrinkles. Avoid tightening the mobile eyelid when you outline the line. What we was telling, you know, avoid doing this, tightening this skin too much, because you are going to be damaging that skin. That skin is going to be sagging later. So if you do that every day and every day and every day, you are going to be damaging that skin. And check your vision regularly. You know, go to the doctor so you can check your vision, that you are doing good and you don't have to strain your eyes. Okay, so here we have the professional protocol for eyes. This is the protocol that we are going to follow when we have a client with dark circles, with wrinkles, with baggy eyes. This is a wonderful protocol. You could do it yourself even. You could do it yourself. And here we are going to use the Derma cleanser. Okay, of course, you are going to cleanse the skin. And after that, we are going to do a mixture of the Derma Scrub with Glycosal. Just a tiny little bit you will need of the Derma Scrub, just a little bit. And remember, our scrub contains squalene, which is extracted from green olives, and is going to be very hydrating for the skin. Is going to be moisturizing for the skin. It contains the papain extracted from the papaya, which is an enzyme, and that enzyme is going to help with the tone, with the color, with the pigment of the skin. You know, it's going to help with the pigmentation that we could have in that, maybe in that area. So we are going to work with the Derma Scrub, and we are going to mix it with the Glycosal, which is glycolic acid 12%. And we have here as well urea and chamomile to calm the skin, and green tea. So use one pump of the Glycosal mixed with the Derma Scrub, and we are going to apply that in all the eye contour area. Very, very, very soft. Always be careful. Do not apply that mixture very near, very close to the eyes, very close to the eyelashes, because it could get into that area, into the eye, and of course you don't want that. So remember, it's more like under the eye and around the eye, not so much here in the upper eyelid. You don't need it there. The more you need it is here in the outer area of the eyes and the lower area of the eyes, okay, in this part here. So you are going to apply it, and you are going to leave it there for 3 minutes. You are going to let it set for 3 minutes, so it's going to act, is going to work in that area. And after that, you are going to remove it, okay? You are going to remove it with water. And I have here something. Let it set for 3 minutes. And I'm going to put here, remove with plenty of water, okay? Remove with plenty of water. So you are going to apply that mixture to the eyes, let it set for 3 minutes, and then you are going to remove it with plenty of water. And then you are going to apply the eye cream. I have it here. This is a wonderful cream for the eyes. You have it here. This is the eye cream. This one contains panthenol, which is the vitamin B5, contains meadow foam, seed oil. This one contains horse chestnut, which is wonderful for the walls of the capillaries, contains vitamin C, which is an antioxidant, vasoprotector, and have brightening effects, and contains 2 different peptides. The argireline, which is going to have like a Botox effect to prevent and diminish wrinkles, and the palmitoyl tetrapeptide 7, which is going to support the production of excessive interleukins. So it's going to inhibit the inappropriate inflammatory response and glycation damage. So this is the eye cream. So good for the areas for dark circles, for wrinkles, for baggy eyes. How are you going to apply the eye cream? Remember, you are going to just with this finger, you are going to tie it a little bit and you are going to apply the eye cream in your client or in your face, and you are going to do a little bit of massage. You know, you do this little bit of massage, and here in this area, in the wrinkles as well, you are going to be applying that eye cream. After that, we are going to, of course, in both eyes, and you can do a beautiful massage, the number 8, and you could do some movements of lymphatic drainage, okay, in the eyes area, which is going to help you to detoxify the area, to decongest the area. And after that, we are going to apply the brining mask, okay? So you are going to take the half of the content. This mask comes for the whole face, neck, and décolleté. If you are only doing the eyes treatment, you are going to use only the half of the mask. So this is a powder and you need to divide it, you know, having your own measure. So when you use the whole content of the mask, you are going to be mixing the content with 3.5 ounces of water. You are going to be mixing this content with 3.5 ounces of water. If you are only going to use the half of the mask for the eyes treatment, or because you want to apply to a client only until here, not in the neck and décolleté, you are going to mix the half of the powder with 1.75 ounces of water, 1.75 ounces of water. Okay, so you are going to let it set for 20 minutes, apply the brining mask. Okay, and let me put you that there as a mask for 20 minutes. I am going to put you there so you can have it for 20 minutes. And after 20 minutes, you are going to remove the mask and you are going to apply again the eye cream. So this is the whole professional protocol for eyes. Contour, okay. Let me know if you have any question, any comment until here. I want to show you a product which you can sell to your client and you can use yourself. These are our collagen and myoxinol eye pads. You could even use one of these every other day in order to diminish the wrinkles around your eyes, in order to diminish dark circles or baggy eyes. You could use these ones once every other night. I suggest it meanwhile you are looking at the TV, looking any program you like, or maybe you are in the kitchen cooking. What you are going to do is you clean your face and you are going to apply the collagen and myoxinol eye pads. This one, you are going to saturate the pads with distilled water, okay? You are going to apply the pad in this area of the eye, and I have some here. Let me show you. Let me show you how are they, so you can know. They come like this in this package, and you are going to receive, of course, 2, 1 for each eye. As well, you could use these pads to for around the lips. Okay, when you have your lips damaged or for wrinkles around the lips, you could use as well these pads. These pads has a Botox effect because they contain myoxinol, which is extracted from the okra, and the myoxinol is going to relax the muscles in order so you don't get more wrinkles. Okay, so these are the patches. Look at this. So you are going to apply like this. Okay, you are going to apply the patch like this in your face. Look, it covers almost a big part of my cheek. Okay, so you apply the patch like this, and you are going to saturate it with distilled water, and you are going to let it there for 20 minutes, okay? You could even leave it for 30 minutes or 40 minutes, nothing is going to happen. What is going to happen is the skin is going to absorb so much and the patch will be really dry on top of your skin, but you could leave it there, okay? So you leave it there, and then you are going to remove it before going to bed, and you are going to apply the eye cream. So this is wonderful to sell to our clients. It's each eye pads, each package is $3.50. Okay, so another thing that I want to talk today is about the Derma SPF 50. This is our new sun protection. Is a sunscreen with zinc and titanium. It does not contain any chemical filters, and the best is going to prevent, is going to protect your skin from UV rays A and UV rays B as well. It's very protective, is dermatologist tested, and it contains as well the aloe vera, bisabolol, which is extracted from the chamomile. It contains the shea butter, which is going to work as an emollient in our skin, the green tea, very antioxidant, the panthenol, and the sunflower seed oil, which are very hydrating for the skin. So this is a sun protection that's going to help hydrate your skin. Is this one, I have it here. This is the Derma SPF 50. And I am loving it in the first place because it's a sunscreen. I don't like the chemical filters like avobenzone, oxybenzone. Those ones are really bad for the coral barriers in the sea and damage completely the coral barriers. So in Derma Swiss, we paying attention to our environment, to the nature, and that's why we have chosen sunscreen instead of chemical filters. So I really recommend you this Derma SPF 50. Is $24, and you can sell it to all of your clients. The more you protect your skin from the sun, the less aging you are going to have, because the 90% of our wrinkles and hyperpigmentation and aging in our skin is due to the sun damage, is due to the sun exposure. So the more you can protect yourself from the sun, the less you are going to age. Okay, so this is the Derma SPF 50. And here I have the list, I have brought you the list of the essential kits. So what are the essential kits? These are kits that we have designed with 6 products for each skin type or condition. We have the normal skin, we have the dry skin, we have the mixture skin, acne skin, sensitive skin, hyperpigmentation, mature skin, or oily skin. So this is a wonderful tool. This is your tool so you can set your client with a skincare routine at home. Imagine and think of this. This is a logical thinking. There is plenty more clients, more amount of clients that takes care of their skin at home than the clients that goes to spas. So you as a esthetician, you have a license that you pay every year. You are taking all the time courses and learning about products and ingredients. So your license is not only to do facials in a spa. Your license is not only to attend and do services in your client in a place. Your license is much more than that. You can do skin analysis. You can sell products to your clients. You can educate your clients about how they can take care of their skin. So we estheticians are people that we can change the life of a person. When a person can change their skin and they can feel better from rosacea, and they can feel better from acne, and they can improve psoriasis, and they can improve their skin so they can see in the mirror and accept themselves and be happy with themselves, and increase their self-esteem. So really think about all that is behind our license. Is not only a subject, is not only a matter of vanity. Okay, is a matter of self-acceptance. It's a matter of not having pain in my face or burning because of rosacea or an acne. So these essential kits are going to be your tool so you can help many clients. The essential kit for acne is just so wonderful. For hyperpigmentation, so complete. For mature skin, so good to prevent the aging. But that's your goal. You need to educate your clients to let them know how they are going to take care of their skin. So when you are selling a product, when you are recommending a product, because we are not selling, we are helping our clients to buy. When you are recommending a product, you are not only receiving money for this, you are receiving money to motivate your client, to inspire your client to follow a routine every single day, because that change they want in their skin, that beauty they want in their skin, is not something that you sell like this. Okay, I am selling you this beauty. No, this is not beauty. You have to repeat a habit. You have to repeat a routine every day in the morning, every day in the night. And as a consequence of that repetition, you are going to have the change. As a consequence of that repetition, you are going to have the beauty in your face. Okay, so who are our clients? Girls, there is clients everywhere. Under any stone, there are clients. When you go to the supermarket, when you go to the pharmacy, when you go to the doctor, when you go any place, you can introduce yourself and you can ask that person if they are taking care of their skin, and you can let them know that they can improve their skin, that they can prevent the aging of their skin. And you can only ask them, could you please give me 20 minutes or half an hour of your time? I could go to your house, I could do you a mini facial, I could let you know, I could do a skin analysis, and I could let you know what's your skin type and condition, and recommend the products that you are going to invest in. That's not a waste of money, it's an investment you are making in your life. That's an investment that you are doing in yourself, in feeling good, in giving love to yourself. Okay, so that's a way for you to introduce your services and introduce the recommendation of products to use at home. So these kits are going to be your tool for that. These kits are going to be the that's first kit that you need to introduce to your clients. And you have here to your right side the regular price, but you have today the 10% discount of this regular price. Sometimes some of you are going to be like, oh my God, but that's so much money. The client has to pay $300 or $320. But remember, you are going to have product for 1 month, for 1 month and a half. And there are some of the products that are going to last more than that. And that the use of that product is what is going to prevent the aging in your skin. So don't look at it as a number, look at it as an investment you are doing with love in yourself. And in the same way, you can explain that to your clients. Okay, so remember, you have the 10% discount today with these essential kits. Okay, so I have here the Supreme Duo Perfect Match. This is another kit that we have today, the perfect match in this one. This one comes with the Supreme Night Cream, which is the cream hydrating, nourishing antioxidant for the whole face, for dry skin. And we have as well the eye cream here. This is a wonderful duo, okay? And we have it today as well with a 10% discount, the Supreme Duo. It's called like that, Supreme Duo Perfect Match. And here we have the hand sanitizer. So, you know, we came with this product as a result of all the troubles that we have now with the COVID-19. And this hand sanitizer is amazing. It's made with benzalkonium chloruro, and it does not contain alcohol. So it's not going to dry your skin. It's not going to crack your skin. At the contrary, it's going to be a hand sanitizer, and as well is going to hydrate your skin. So with any of your purchases, always remember to get a hand sanitizer, which is wonderful for your skin in these moments. Okay, girls, so this is all for today. Thank you so much for connecting to this webinar. I think, you know, the eyes area, the eyes contour is so important, because when you see a person, you see to the eyes, and you are always be noticing all of those, you know, imperfections that are in that area. And of course, any of us can go through that, so we need to prevent them. I have a question here. Oh, thank you so much, Catherine, for, you know, connecting with the webinar and for your comment. Thank you, Trudy, and thank you the rest of the people that connected today. I hope the seminar, the webinar has been to your liking, and I hope that you can, you know, put in practice the things that we have learned today. Thank you so much, Trudy. Thank you so much for your comment. Okay, so be in contact with your representative, and remember to get your special, to get the essential kits, okay? There is a very good webinar, which is the sales webinar, where I talk about all of these essential kits one by one. We explain them, the products that they have, you know, for each skincare, and how you can introduce yourself as well to your clients. So have a very wonderful rest of the day.